I'm going to be reviewing Section 2 with you today. In this section, we will review items which may be attached with the petition, as well as certain documents that need to be filed with your petition. We will discuss supporting documentation, Form GAC 7-U, which is the physician's statement in support of a guardianship or conservatorship, and regarding a respondent's inability to attend hearing. Lastly, we will cover Form GAC 6-U, which is 3 parts: notice of hearing and notice of rights, affidavit of service, and waiver of right to a court-appointed attorney. I'm going to start with supporting documentation. You will need documentation to support the need for guardianship. This may include assessments from the school district or another psychological or psychiatric assessment that documents the person's cognitive ability, mental health status, or other areas which may lead to the need for the petition. Some other possible supporting documents may be a letter of support from your case manager or other professional, an IEP, or a physician's statement or letter. You can ask your physician to write a letter of support, or you can provide them Form GAC 7-U to complete. I will now cover Form GAC 7-U, which is 2 parts. The first is the physician's statement. As stated, you can use this form for supporting documentation from a physician. You can give this to the physician to complete on the person's behalf. The second part is if you feel the respondent is unable to attend the hearing, you can have the physician fill the second part of this out and sign. Most respondents can and should attend court. The judge really prefers to have them there. In the rare case the person cannot reasonably attend the hearing, documentation should be provided to the court through Form GAC 7-U. This should be signed by the physician, as I stated, excusing the person from attending the court process. Now I'm going to speak on Form GAC 6-U. This is 3 pages in length. On page 1 is the notice of hearing and notice of rights. First, complete the caption on the top of the form as noted in Section 1. Second, fill in the name of the proposed guardians and/or conservators. Fill in the name of the respondent. And down in this section, you will put the phone number of district court. That phone number is 206-2489. Again, 206-2489. You will leave this section blank as court administration will complete this section for you. You will attach a copy of the petition to these documents, so you will have your original, and then a copy should be attached to the notice of hearing and rights. Last, the court administration will sign the notice. The second page of this form of GA 6-U is affidavit of service. This form will be completed by the court visitor when they visit the respondent. This process will be covered in a later section. During the court visit, the court visitor will give a copy of the petition to the respondent and serve them notice. You do not need to do anything with this page. On page 3 of Form GAC 6-U is the waiver of right to the court-appointed attorney. You will fill out this top section as noted in Section 1, and you will leave the rest blank. This form will be reviewed with the respondent when the court visitor completes the court visit report with them. Again, we will review this later. Please note, even if the respondent indicates they do not want an attorney, this is still left up to the discretion of the judge to determine if attorney should still be appointed. This completes the section on supporting documentation.